Hello everyone, and welcome to the final day of our inaugural Pwn2Own Automotive 2024. I'm Dustin Childs, Head of Threat Awareness with Trend Micro's Zero Day Initiative, and with me is Brian Gorans, who's the VP of Threat Intelligence from ZDI. Brian, how are we doing?
I'm exhausted right now, but it's been a wild 3 days here in Tokyo. We've had a lot of fun trying to hack different cars and different EV systems, and it's been exhausting, but a lot of fun.
Yes, indeed, a lot of hard work, but very rewarding. Shall we just say the total first?
Let's
and get
go
right
for
to
it.
Okay, here's how much we awarded. You ready? It's a big number. Hang on. $1,323,750. That's over 196 million yen.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of sushi, man.
A lot of sushi, but I think we'd handle it.
Oh yeah, I think we could handle it. But it's been an amazing 3 days. Our first day, we saw the Tesla hacked with the modem, and that was pretty cool. That was like over the cell system, right?
Yeah, that's correct. We actually had to have it inside of an RF enclosure here in the venue so that we wouldn't be spreading the exploit all over the air. But it was successful during the attempt. It took a couple minutes to pull off, but Synactive was able to write flags onto the system and write their name into the Tesla's logs.
And beyond that, they came back the next day and did the infotainment system with the sandbox escape too.
Yeah, it was actually really exciting here at the venue. We had a ton of people watching as this attack went on, and Synactive was able to quickly exploit the infotainment system inside of the Tesla and actually break out of the sandbox and write files onto the to the operating system, which was quite exciting.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, and that was really cool to see and very impactful, of course. But I gotta say, there were a couple of really style points, really cool demonstrations.
The fun
ones. And the first one was day 2 when the NCC group hacked the Alpine head units and put a playable version of Doom. Can it run Doom? The answer was yes.
Yeah, and it was very exciting. I actually got to sit on stage and play Doom off of the IVI in front of everybody. Of course, I died right away because I'm not really good at games, but it was a lot of fun to get out there and see what they can do. NCC's been in this competition for a long time. We love having them out here, and they always have really cool, interesting exploits.
Yeah, they always do great work, and they know how to bring the style points with it as well.
Yeah.
I never thought Doom would be a part of Pwn2Own, but here we are.
Love it.
And then today we had another very stylish one, Sina at Synology. He took over the Ubiquiti, and not only did he play the Rickroll, but he turned on the camera, which is wild because it doesn't ship with the camera enabled.
Yeah, it was very cool. Like, he had been promising something really interesting for us for that exploit, and he had been in a lot of entries throughout the competition, and this one was successful for him, and we're quite excited that he was able to get code execution, turn on that camera, and do a little bit of Rickroll here in Japan for all the audience watching.
Yes, but note to those doing Rickrolls in the future, not a thing in Japan. They had no idea what
it
it
was.
was.
What was going on.
But for those watching stateside, I know they enjoyed it.
Yeah, they enjoyed it.
But let's talk Master of Pwn as well. And with 2 Tesla hacks and then all the other hacks, they did $450,000. The team from Synactive was awarded Master of Pwn. Not their first time, might not be their last time either. They always do great work.
Yeah, they definitely bring a lot of heat to the competition. As you can tell, we're in a conference, so there's people walking through our shops,
everywhere.
but that's okay.
Yeah,
Synactive brought the heat into the competition, and like they always do, excellent exploits, amazing research, really cool vulnerabilities that you'll be likely hearing about at future conferences. So it's a lot of fun to see what they bring.
Yes, it's been an amazing 3 days. It's our largest Pwn2Own ever, largest stage ever by far.
Yes.
Largest production crew, biggest everything in our first ever automotive. Whew. I don't know if we can top it next year, but we gotta try.
It's gonna be tough, but we're gonna be looking at targets right away to figure out what to include in the competition. We're already in discussions with other automotive manufacturers to bring stuff to the competition. So, we'll see what happens next year. We're definitely gonna be trying to up the ante, make it a little bit harder for everybody, but we know that the researchers that participate in Pwn2Own are some of the best in the world, and we're looking forward to seeing what they can bring next year.
And that is absolutely a promise. We will be back here at Automotive World next year in 2025. Until then, you gotta wait until March in Vancouver, where we return to the originating point of Pwn2Own Vancouver. What can we look forward to there?
Yeah, this year we're bringing container escapes to the competition. We're also bringing some cloud native applications to the competition. We'll see what people bring. We already have quite a few questions in the mailbox for us to see what could be possible. So we'll sit around, we'll start vetting questions and see what researchers register for the competition. and hopefully we'll be able to have some really cool demonstrations at that event as well.
Yeah, I hope so, and I'm looking forward to it. But until then, this is Dustin Childs signing off one last time from Pwn2Own Automotive here at Automotive World. For Brian, myself, our partners at VIC1, our partners at Tesla, we want to thank them, and of course, thanking all the competitors who brought such amazing research to us. It's been a crazy event, and we love it. We'll see you next year, folks. See you in Vancouver.
Bye, everybody.